All right, let's dive into a really powerful framework for leadership. It's designed to help leaders become more ethical, more sustainable, and way more impactful. It's called the Heart Framework. And honestly, it might just change the way you think about what it means to lead. So you have to ask yourself, what really separates a good leader from a great one? Is it just about hitting the numbers and checking off the boxes? Or is there something deeper, something more to it? Well, the answer might just lie in a framework that puts humanity right at the center of everything. And that's where HEART comes in. Now, this isn't some rigid set of rules you have to memorize. Think of it more like a philosophy, or maybe even better, a compass, to help guide you on your leadership journey. So let's break down what each of these letters actually stands for, starting with the foundation. And it all begins, fittingly enough, with H, for heart. This is the absolute bedrock of the entire framework. It's where a leader's real, genuine influence comes from. So what does heart actually mean here? Well, it breaks down into three core principles, what you could call the three H's. It means working with genuine care for people. It means respecting their humanity, their dignity, and it means always acting with honest intentions. You know, at the end of the day, it's about seeing your team as people, not just resources. And when you lead with these three H's, something really important happens. This isn't just about being the nice boss. It's about intentionally building an environment that's full of empathy and trust, one that has real psychological safety, which is just so crucial. That's the kind of space where people feel safe enough to take risks, to innovate, and to do their absolute best work. Okay, so building on that foundation of heart, we get to the E and the A. These two letters are all about how a leader acts, how they make decisions day in and day out with total integrity. The first E stands for excellence. And let's be real, leadership is absolutely about performance. It's about setting high standards, being rigorous in your work, and achieving results that actually matter. But, and this is a big but, excellence can't exist in a vacuum. This is where that crucial balance comes in, because while excellence drives performance, the second E, ethics, makes sure the performance is responsible. It ensures that your success is actually sustainable for the long haul, that you're not cutting corners or compromising your values just to get ahead. And that brings us perfectly to A for authenticity. This is all about deep self-awareness. It means you really get a handle on your own values, your strengths, and yeah, even your limitations. Because when you act from that authentic place, that's when you have coherence, credibility, and a kind of quiet confidence that just naturally inspires trust. I mean, that just says it all, right? Authentic leadership starts from within. You just can't fake this stuff. It has to be an inside job. And it is the absolute key to getting your team to truly believe in you and in the vision you're all working towards. Next up, we have R. I really like to think of this as the leadership lens. It's all about how you see the world around you and how you understand your place in it. So this lens gets focused through the three R's. First, see reality as it actually is, no rose-colored glasses, but at the same time, stay open to what's possible. Second, always strive to do what is right by using sound, ethical judgment. And third, be crystal clear on your own role and what your responsibilities truly are. And finally, we get to T, which stands for thriving. And this isn't just the last letter in the acronym. It's the ultimate goal of the entire Heart framework. It's about aiming for so much more than just surviving. And there's a really important distinction here. You see, on one hand, you've got teams that are merely performing. You know, they're completing tasks, they're meeting the basic metrics. But on the other side, you have teams that are truly thriving. And that's a whole different ballgame. That's about sustainable success, a real sense of purpose, and finding long-term fulfillment in the work. So what does that thriving culture actually look like in practice? It's a place where people don't just burn themselves out. They achieve success that can last. They feel connected to meaningful goals. They find purpose and balance in their work, and they experience genuine, long-term fulfillment. That is the ultimate prize. And that really brings us full circle, doesn't it? The Heart Framework isn't just another corporate buzzword or model to stick on a poster. It's a living, breathing compass, something you can use to orient yourself every single day, no matter what your leadership journey throws at you. So as we wrap up, I want to leave you with a question to think about. When you think about your own situation, your team, your goals, which part of your heart are you going to lead with tomorrow?